Okay, right then. My final sort of feedback session, I think, this one. Um, right, so these are from Lesley. Lesley actually didn't post these as her favourites, which were a bit crazy because I absolutely love these. Lesley was the person that I knew would probably get the most out of the workshop. I wanted to spend some time with her and to kind of find out what she wanted to do and to help her try and achieve. I would have achieved more if I understood kind of how to use a camera a little bit more, but I'll have to read the manual, I think, to find out where the light meter is and everything. But yeah, she's done a really good job. So I could tell that Lesley wanted to take pictures of a subject with a blurred out background. So that's what we tried to do, and she's absolutely nailed it. So these ones, no idea what the flowers are. I'm sure Lan will correct me. But yeah, it's they're just great because what we wanted to do is we wanted to capture the flowers and how they stand out and kind of taking away from the background. So all I'm doing now is I'm just taking the highlights out a little bit because they are a little bit overexposed. But without finding a light meter on a camera, it's going to be hard not to, because you're just relying on the camera. But if you look like how the subject stands out and then the blurred green background, because anytime you're photographing something kind of still life or some flowers, you want the subject to stand out with as little distraction as humanly possible around it. But yeah, absolutely brilliant. Love it. Love the colours. I kind of love how it's sort of in the centre, like these light roots or whatever they are. They actually lead you into the frame. So this one takes you there, and this one takes you there. Absolutely great. This one, oh, behave, eh? Right, look at this, bee. Again, great for the limitations that we had and not understanding kind of what we could see in camera. Again, it's just slightly overexposed, but that's just me being like just niggles. But yeah, look how well the subject stands out. The only thing that I would change about this picture is I would love to have seen this petal here, because I think that's just a little bit distracting for the eye, but it's great. It's absolutely brilliant. It's what she wanted to achieve, so you know I couldn't be happier really. Yeah, just bring some detail out, but you know that'd look brilliant printed. Get it printed, Lesley. Then this one, again, no idea what flower it is, but look at it. It's great. It's sharp and it just stands out. So exactly the same before, but this one's actually composed better as well because it's kind of like roughly on the rule of thirds. For me, I would be tempted to kind of take this out. So if I'd crop it sort of there, then that eliminates that. It puts this on the third, and then we can start just bringing the exposure down and making it pop a little bit. And Bob's your uncle. Let's just give it a quick radial filter just to make it pop a little bit more, and then even a little bit of vibrance. What's that happened? That's what happens when you're trying to record a screen as well. There you go, look at that, beautiful. No idea what planet it is, but it doesn't matter because you've absolutely nailed it. Well done, Lesley. And then this one for me is the star of the show. This, I think, is, yeah, it's, when I saw you taking this picture, I was just happy because I knew you'd nailed it. At first, when we were doing it, or when you was doing it, you're photographing kind of from down below, and then above there was like kind of Royal Mail parking vans and stuff, and I just wanted to kind of teach you how to eliminate all that stuff because it's all about your subject, and anything that kind of takes away from your subject, it's just a distraction. There's no reason for it to be there. So again, if we look at the crop, it's pretty much dead center. So what could we do? No, that doesn't work. Right, so I kind of like your composition. The only thing I'm not keen on is I'm not keen on this, but we'll work on this in a sec. So again, look at this. Actually, we've got the exposure kind of bang on as well, because there's still a little bit of detail in there. So you kind of only need to bring the highlights down slightly. And then we need to just pump the clarity up. And then we just need to just bring that out a tiny bit. I don't do this with every single picture. It might look like I do, but I do sometimes do things differently. And then kind of this here, this distracts my eye. So what I would do is I would just kind of get a black brush. I might even do it in Photoshop if I was doing it properly and just remove it, but this is just a quick fix to kind of get rid of it, really. It's not the best job, it's a bit rough, but hey-ho, what can you do? But as you can see, it doesn't distract your eye anymore. If I just bring some shadows out, it don't look as black then, does it? Don't look as false. Yeah, so that, but I absolutely love that picture. What I would do, Lesley, is I'd really try and practice this. Just get out in a garden or a park and just do what you were doing. Just put your aperture on kind of, I think it was 3.5, and then just take the photos, and you'll be surprised how good you can get. And then even just print them out every month, like print your favourite 2 or 3 out, just send them off to like Photowalk or something. And yeah, but yeah, I'm so excited that you got something from it. Yeah, well done. So well done everyone. Right, I might show some of my pictures as well at some point, but not now. Right.